Welcome back, guys. It's another great week. And guess what? It's fall now. You know what? Hold on. It's festive. Let's get into the positional averages for the week. Quarterback scored 16.25 points. Running back scored 11.4 points. Wide receiver scored 12.09 points. Tight end scored 11.06 points. Kickers scored 8.77 points. And the defenses scored 7.69 points. It's the first week of the season. The wide receivers have decided to show up and score some points, scoring a full point and a half higher than the other skilled positions. The top scorers for the week are Stephon Diggs and Todd Gurley with 37 points each, and Tom Brady a close third with 35. I want to get right into my thumbs down of the week, as it has continually to bother me since the Thursday night game. If you do not remember, last week my bold prediction of the week was the San Francisco 49ers would upset the Los Angeles Chargers on the Thursday night game. My thumbs down goes to Robbie Gould, as he missed an extra point in the third quarter that ultimately proved costly and caused the San Francisco 49ers to lose that game. I mean, really, come on, how hard is it to make a field goal? I did it for 3 years in high school. You know what? Let me take that back. I didn't really play the last year, so I actually did it 2 years. But still, not that difficult. You know what? I lied one more time. If I remember correctly, my first ever field goal attempt, I did slip and didn't make it over the line. So maybe it's a little more difficult than I thought, but he still should have made it. Let's get into the outcomes for us for week 3. The first matchup was the Dancing Lobsters versus the house team. This was the moment that everybody had been waiting for. The house team has finally won a game. Fortunately, it came at my demise, as the house team was led by strong performances by Eli Manning, Julio Jones, and Carlos Hyde. I, however, only had 2 players beat their positional averages, and also made the unfortunate decision to pick up and start Jay Cutler. The second matchup of the week was between the Brady Bunch and Hold My Beer. The Brady Bunch eked out a win over Hold My Beer behind several strong performances. However, it mostly came down to the Monday night game. Ezekiel Elliott and the Dallas Cowboys did just enough to push Kevin and the Brady Bunch to victory. The third matchup of the week was between Scouting Puppies and Rickles Pickles. This was the most exciting matchup of the week, and as the Scouting Puppies took the victory over Rickle Pickles. The score was 184.5 to 163. Had Casey and Kalen played anybody else this week, they would have come away victorious. Tiffany has secured her second week of most points and seems to be a real force in the league. On another note, the Fletcher family has won the top point scorer payout for the first 3 weeks. This could bode well for Neil and I this week. From most exciting to least exciting, we move on to Brick Tamlin's fantasy team versus I've Got a Feeling. There's not much to say about this game. Both teams sucks. Neither deserve to win. Josh has also posted a new low mark for the season, and it's beginning to look like week 2 was a fluke for him. The fifth matchup of the week was between Vontez Me Bro and Trump's Decision Board. I don't even really want to talk about this game. Once again, Eric leaves a top scorer on the bench and somehow finds a way to win. Not only did Eric leave multiple points on the bench, his defense also scored -4 points for the week. Zach will look to the Washington-Oakland game, as Derek Carr and Marshawn Lynch scored a whopping 6 points together. The sixth and final matchup was between Baby Got Dak and Mickey's TDs. Mickey's TDs came away with the win behind strong performances by Pierre Garçon, Demaryius Thomas, and Alex Smith. Neil's bench also scored 94 points, which would have outscored both Josh and Billy for the week. Chris put together a solid performance, but will look to the black production from Amari Cooper and the Browns defense. Week 4 will be the first doubleheader for our league, and I want to remind everyone that in the future the ESPN standings will no longer be accurate. I will send out emails with updated standings and the playoff picture. My thumbs up of the week goes to 2 Arizona teams this week. The first being the Arizona Diamondbacks for securing the top wildcard spot, and the second being Arizona State for upsetting Oregon last Saturday. As for my bold prediction of the week, I'm going to predict the Indianapolis Colts over the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. On a final note, if anybody has any players available for trade, please let me know and I will include them in next week's video. Peace!